you don't have to have a very beautiful handwriting, but it should be understandable. And also make sure how means the first in the first page how neatly you're writing, you try to maintain the same neatness till the last page. That much is enough. Okay. And also another thing I'll tell you, don't get intimidated by the number of vacancies. Okay, there will be thousands of people appearing for. When I appeared, there was only one vacancy. Okay, so it doesn't matter how best you give your answer actually matters. It's not about the number of candidates that they are appearing for the examination. It doesn't matter. Your target is to complete the paper in time, neatly, cleanly. And also another important thing I'll tell you, while writing examination, suppose for 5 marks question and you are supposed to write 10 points and you are sure about only 9 points, you just write 9 points. Intentionally don't write a 10th point which you yourself will know that it is wrong, just to fill the page or something. Don't write anything that is wrong. Means like intention, if you know it is wrong, don't put it down on the paper. Okay, you might get some half mark less for that, but don't give the evaluator the impression that you are writing intentionally something wrong on the paper. Okay, so when you have completed the paper, you make sure that whatever you have written down on the paper is 100% right. Okay, because suppose if you are we try to make up something and bluff something, we know that it is wrong answer. Okay, but intentionally don't do that. If you do not know the answer, better keep it blank than writing something rubbish on paper. That will create a negative impression, and in the consecutive marks you might, there is very high chance that you might get less marks for the than the expected. Okay, so don't do that. And what else I wanted to say? Okay, that is all from my side. In between, if I remember something, I will tell you. Like Priya, maybe we can start having some interactive or discussion. If they have any particular queries, then I can address that. Other than this, they want to know anything, you may ask. And this calendar here, what I have written. Yeah, first thing what you have to do is like go to the ASRB website, print down the syllabus, be it food technology or food processing engineering, stick that on your wall. See, if you go to YouTube and see any video, you talk to any senior junior, this will be the first point they'll be saying, because that is really very important. Otherwise, simply you take the textbook and start reading, you will not know how much you have completed, what you have read. So to stop on. And also another important thing what I will say is, you don't have to read anything other than the syllabus. Anything other than the syllabus. Right away you can see, sometimes you will get questions from the they will ask the question just simply copying the word from the syllabus. Okay, suppose that is like pulsed electric field, they will simply write, okay, explain pulsed electric field with application technology. So directly, so the, making notes should be like that. Take that word and prepare notes for 10 marks. Okay, this is how you should make the notes. And if the same question is asked, suppose for a technology, as I have showed in the last slide, I have written principle, I have written advantages, disadvantages, application. Sometimes you might get in the 5 marks, I'm saying, you might get question like, write down the application of pulse electric field. So there you don't have to again explain the principle, its advantage. It is all waste of time. They have asked the application. So right away you can put the heading applications of pulse electric field, 5 bulletin points or 10 bulletin points. That is enough. Don't waste time in writing something which is not asked. If they have not asked the principle, don't write it. If they have asked only the disadvantages, write only the disadvantages. There you don't have to explain the definition, advantages, everything. Okay, so in this way you can manage the time very well. Don't write anything which is not asked. Don't put down everything that you know. Just write whatever is required, whatever is being asked, you just write down that much. Okay, so this calendar what I have, so you can have a track, this the slide which is being displayed now here, unit wise, topics wise. Before, this is like this you should have done before starting the preparation of the notes. For each topic you should know what are the textbooks that is with you, whether you have it or not. For some topics you may not have any textbooks, for that you can refer the internet. So in the column you can right away you can write internet. So for that particular topic, you should refer the internet and make your own notes. Okay, so whether it is available, so this all will help you in managing and completing the notes preparation in time. Okay, go to the next slide. And here again, yeah, timetable, fix a timetable. See now, for how many of you have prepared, and each of you are in which stage of preparation, I do not know, but still with the available time, even if you have just 1 more month, with the 1 month time, you will have to put some extra time, extra hard work. But within this 1 month also, it is possible if you put a proper timetable calendar, and you if you stick to that schedule. If you have done that, even 1 month also, you can prepare means you can complete the syllabus. Okay, so with the this calendar should be made with the remaining available time. If 23rd December is your examination, from now you have 1 month. In 1 month you distribute the topics. So in a single day, how much topics you have to cover, means excluding the last 15 days, which is required for the revision. So in next 15 days, you equally distribute the topics for which you have to prepare the notes. Okay, see, while preparing notes, as you all know, the syllabus is vast. Okay, so nobody can remember anything, but I'll tell you, if you have understood each topic, like completely understood, and have made the notes in your own words, last 15 days are more than sufficient to revise everything. Okay, so that you will understand when you revise it, because today you are preparing notes for one unit, and tomorrow when you open the same, you will forget. This is very common actually. You will not remember anything. Yesterday what I have studied, you will not remember anything. So tomorrow when you sit down for preparing notes for the second unit, what you should usually do is just brush up the first unit which you have prepared the previous day. Then you sit down to start preparing notes for the second unit. Okay, till the last 15 days, your only job is to understand the concept, write it in your own words, and segregate and bind it. Only this much you should do. This is ARS preparation actually. You don't have to study hard, revise, and keep everything in mind. It is not at all required. If you have understood, it will automatically stay. That you will realize when you appear in the mains examination. Okay, if you have understood the concept, like sometimes there will be some tricky questions. They will just jumble with some words, but still, if you since you have understood the concept, you will be still confidently, you will be able to attempt that question. Okay, so don't no need to worry about all those things now. Till the last 15 days, you just try and complete the notes making preparation. Notes preparation means not just copying from the textbook and writing it down. It is like referring 2-3 books for a single topic, completely understanding the concept and putting down in your own words. This is notes preparation. What I mean by notes preparation is this. Okay, so you make a calendar, stick to it, complete it within the stipulated time, and in the last 15 days, you just have your bunches of A4 sheets. One will have only the formulas, one will have only the um, definitions, one will have only the 5 marks notes, and one will have the numericals. And numericals, it should be a separate bunch. In the first slide, I had given the textbook which you have to refer for the numericals. For processing engineering, there are 3 books: Singh and Sahai, A. Chakrabarti, and another one is N.K. Damsania. Okay, there you can have all the solved problems, solved numericals of all the topics in the syllabus. So you can refer all these books, and numericals is concerned, you have to solve it 2 times, 3 times, and most of the times you can expect the same numericals. At the least, like there could be some changes in the values, but otherwise the steps, everything, you will get the same questions, whatever is there in the textbook from Singh and Sahai book. This NK Damsania, if you see, all the problems from the all the numericals in the what to say, in the text, they solve numericals, and also the book back problems will also be solved. That is the NK Damsani is the compiled version of all the numericals. So you have to practice solving it. It is like if you will simply see, okay, this formula, this, it will not work out. In the examination, you will not be able to solve the numerical. Okay, you sit down 2-3 times, you understand once, and then you try to solve it. But you practice your hand, practice your mind, in solving those problems, if you complete those 3 books and no need to worry about the numericals, you'll be able to attempt and correctly, like any numericals that will be asked. Okay, for numericals, so that will be a separate bunch for numericals. So in 15 days, like it will be more than enough. You can like do some 2 to 3 times of revision also, if the notes is complete with you. And also don't try to ignore any topic, because throughout the question paper, they will touch. You can expect one question from all the unit. There will not be exclusion of any single unit. So and also you must be knowing there are no choices. You have to attend all the questions. There will not be options at all. 6 out of 7, 8 out of 10, or nothing like that. Whatever questions is been asked, you have to answer all the questions. So you cannot ignore any units, and you cannot exclude any units, any topics in the syllabus. Okay, this is one thing.